You already know what it is. 2370 place like home. Catch me on the stoop. And today, if you really from New York, baby, you better know who she is.
Huh? Oh.
Hold up.
If you really from New York, you know I'm ONIKA MCLEAN. East New York.
East New York.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
You having a good time?
What's up? You having a good time?
Sure, you know.
Cheers. Thank you for coming through today.
We want to say cheers. We also got we from Brooklyn. We from Brooklyn, and this is Big's Day.
No doubt. Rest in peace to B.I.G. Rest in peace to Miss Wallace.
Miss Wallace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Brooklyn bad style.
Brooklyn bed style, baby. You hear that? Huh? Cause I had to put it out there. Brooklyn bed style.
Did you see her face?
Yeah,
What that mean, though? Just
Oh, and one time, shout out to Flick Cannon. One time, happy birthday, Flick.
Happy birthday,
you already know what it is. Happy birthday
many
to
more,
Flick Cannon. Many more, baby.
But what happened? You ain't like that?
no, I just want to. I want to know why. Why'd you need to
Add the
say
best style?
Yeah.
Because
That's
if you
where
ain't
we
know,
at.
that's where he
It ain't where you
always
from.
claimed. Ain't that what it is? He always claimed best style.
Yeah, but he was right over there on St. James, though, and you know that's not really best style.
Woo! Wait. Hold on. But you not really from bed style.
I'm from East New York.
Wait. So you telling me? Wait. So now since you said that, so Big wasn't really from bed style for you?
He was.
Oh, okay.
He was.
But now since you
This is
put
what
it
the
out
kids
there, now
talk
I got a
about.
question for you.
Right.
Because you've been here since 2008 in Bed-Stuy, if I'm not mistaken, right?
But that's because I came here on a program.
That's
You know
okay.
how
You
they
can't
say
duck the question. Nah. You're not ducking the
If
question
they would
now.
have had it in East New York, I
Nah,
would've
we not
been there,
doing
but
that.
The program was in
What would be your borders for Bed-Stuy?
Bed-Stuy is between Stuyvesant and Bedford. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Listen, I told.
Okay.
Listen, that's all right. I'm with that.
Okay,
I'm with that.
that's with it. That's what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
That's what it
now,
is. Anything
No
else?
wrong answer. There was
Clinton
no wrong
Heights,
answer for
Clinton
that.
Hills, Clinton Heights, whatever they want to call it. But it's Stuyvesant and Bedford.
Okay.
Bedford, Stuyvesant.
Okay.
That's the border.
wait, listen.
And I would say.
If you're going this way, let's go this way towards Atlantic.
I would say Herkimer, but maybe Atlantic, and then I would say it gotta like go to Park just because it's too dense there. Ain't nothing down there, so it could go to Park. Like 6 houses after murder. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Now look, it's no wrong answer. Everybody's answer is different.
I got a question. Is Gateway part of East New York?
Gateway
Oh shit!
is
Come on.
Oh, Gateway is. So the thing about it, we didn't have Gateway growing up.
Okay.
Right, so Gateway is a new area. It's a Gateway area. It's not East New York.
It's not part of East New York.
No, it can't be part of East New York. Not the one I grew up in.
All right.
It's Gateway is like related company. That's the construction company that built it. That's them. That's
they shit.
That's their shit. Because I feel like an area. The people it's like a country.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When people say they from Jamaica, right? Jamaicans act a different way. People from Bed-Stuy do not act like people from East New York. People from East New York do not act like our cousins from Brownsville. We just a little different. You know what I'm saying? And then people that's outside of Brooklyn be like, them Brooklyn niggas. And you be like, it's not all of us. It's like,
Nah, that's all of us.
it is all of us. But I mean, it's like if Brooklyn is a country, then we act like our countrymen. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I'm with it.
Okay.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Hey, got that?
I know you know it's this smart. I know that's what
That
happened.
shit when she went
Listen,
regional
listen,
law.
I'm not mad.
Regional law.
Oh wait, let me shut up.
Now Linden Houses,
Uh-huh.
Linden Boulevard, because you also have Linden Plaza.
I know.
Because Plaza just got bought
Yeah, Plaza did just get bought. Yeah.
for $1 billion.
Who do I know that used to live in Plaza? Rasan.
They bought the plaza for $1 billion.
Yeah, I know, like,
Yo, Eddie. We know Plaza just got bought, cousin. Come on over here.
that's messed up. They really buying up Brooklyn crazy, and it's
Yeah.
messed up because it's like so different now, and people can't even live
Afford
here.
to live. Yeah, they can't afford to live. You grew up here. You can't afford to live
They
here.
can't even live here, and there's so many people that moved to Atlanta, and now look all that gay shit down there. Y'all want to come back? And you can't even get your own apartment that you had for like $879.
Yes.
That's why if you look at it, now our cousin borough, the Bronx is like it is because so many people couldn't live here in Brooklyn no more. They shipped it to the Bronx.
Yeah.
So if that, again, that's our cousin borough. Our sister county is Queens. We all know that. Ain't nobody going to Queens. Queens is too damn expensive.
Right.
And
I feel like Brooklyn may be more expensive than Queens.
Now.
I feel like Stuyvesant more expensive than Queens.
Now.
Yeah.
But growing up, we talking growing up though.
Yeah, but they driving up the prices over here.
Yeah.
And they driving up the prices and they driving up the market price so that they can take people's houses for taxes. That's what they doing. You know your house ain't worth no $10 million. Like, what are you talking about? $10 million?
Man, once they tell me my shit worth $10 million, I'm selling it. You can keep this.
No, but then
you get this.
You can get this for $10 million.
$10 million, they can take that.
But you know what? Half of that gonna go to the tax man.
It depends on how you guys structure.
No, okay.
Still, even half of that would still be worth more. It's still more than what your house worth.
Some places you gotta inherit. Because it's just too much taxes that you're going to have to pay. Because capital gains is crazy.
Of course.
Does that make sense?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
No doubt. Shout out to True Scripture in the building, too. You hear that, baby?
Yes, sir. Let me know when those St. Marks hit the street, baby. I need that. Let me know when those hit the street.
Oh, I like your shirt.
I do got a question for you. I want to know how the whole...
Biggie, right?
Look good. Huh?
I want to know how the whole, if you really from New York, situation started.
Okay, so this is what happened, right? It's so many people. I'm a comedian. You can check me out online or whatever. But it's so many people that come here, to advance their talent, to get good because we good, right? And then people come here and then they just take on this persona like they from here and they not. And then I don't know. I saw somebody online. They was like, because I'm from New York. And then they started talking about the train and they said some dumb shit. And I was like, You're not even from New York. I'm going to ask you 2 more questions, and you're going to be like, oh, what? You know what I'm saying? You're like, you're really from New York. Well, where you went to high school? They'd be like, oh, shit, wait, huh? In Wyoming. That means you're not from New York.
Yeah.
Why are you saying this?
Well, let me ask you this. How long do they have to be?
What makes you from New York?
You have got to have went to elementary school here. Like elementary school, junior high school, because junior high school makes you a person, and then because you all that, to stop all that, turn into an adolescent, you just be crazy in middle school, and in high school you have to have grown up here. Like the thing about it, that like we've gone through so much as New Yorkers. We went through 9/11. We went through the crack epidemic. We went through all the things that we went through, and we still standing. And so for people to just be like, "I'm from here," and you're like, "But you not, Todd." Like, don't. You can't just go to Jamaica and just be like, "I'm Jamaican." That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
You know what I'm saying?
We are a very, when it comes to New York and the places you're from, Brooklyn, and then when you break it down to sections, we are very, we feel very strongly about where we're from.
But we should feel very strongly about it because I feel like New York as a whole is a test dummy city. Like they put everything here, the financial district, all the things that could go wrong, will go wrong, happens to us. And then when we get through it, then that's why they like, if you New York, you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, right? Because y'all making sure that it's tough on us. and to go through that, we kind of can look at each other. You can look at New York and be like, and they be like, yeah, wow. And we ain't said nothing. You know what I'm saying? That just means that's your countrymen. And so when people come in and infiltrate that and change the culture of it, and I mean, come on, make the taxes do whatever it's going to do. But just respect the place. I feel like what happens is people come to your house, refuse to take off their shoes, and then talk shit to you. You're like, wait a minute.
They gotta go.
Hold up. I got rules to the house. You refuse to take your shoes off. Like even with the trees, it pissed me off when people let their dogs pee on a tree. I be screaming and yelling. And it's because we don't have a lot of trees. We have asthma crazy with our kids.
We just started getting trees in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, and it had to be a program. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to be a program for us to get something. And then people just walk every day and let their dogs pee on the tree, and then the tree don't grow. What's happening? You not wiping your feet. It's our house.
No doubt.
Well, while we talking about houses and we talking about New Yorkers, because we talking New Yorkers. This is from a Brooklyn boy.
Okay.
I see that there's a Queens boy down there in the White House. He got to do making decisions. He ain't even from this country. He ain't wiping his feet off.
But you know what happened, right?
Go ahead, talk to him.
You know, like back in the days, right? When you get a connect, you get a Dominican Caribbean. Now you can't pay this nigga back. And you're like, oh, now you Dominican. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you're not black, you Dominican. That's what happened. Oh, shit. You're like, why is this nigga acting funny?
The connect. That's what it is.
How much money did the connect?
No doubt.
That's what it is.
Okay.
That change your attitude.
Yes,
You be
yes,
like,
yes,
whoa,
yes.
because the Trump we have in this time is not the Trump we had last time.
True.
The Trump that we had last time, that's what I think people thought they was going to get. But he got too much money out to the connect. It's a different nigga.
So he ain't spinning the block.
Not your mans in them.
That product ain't moving, baby. You owe.
He owe money. He owe. It's just a different time.
Nah, so
He's
good.
a different dude now.
Yo, Onika, talk about your comedy journey. Yo,
You're like, I ain't got nothing else to say.
nah, I do, no,
But it's
nah.
true, right?
But,
Oh, God. Okay.
yo, talk
my
about your
comedy journey.
Yeah, talk about your comedy journey. How that start for you?
Oh, so I was married. I had 2 kids, and then I was getting divorced, and my kids were getting older, and I always wanted to be an actress. And I didn't do it because I had to work, and then I had to go to college, and then I had to raise these kids because I had my kids kind of young, and so I had to move that around. And then once they got big enough where they was able to do what they needed to do on their own, I started thinking about myself. And I was like, let me take acting classes, and then I just took a comedy class, and I loved it. And then I just started doing it, and I was doing it in the city, and then somebody was like, oh, you got to make black people laugh. And I was like, okay, let me go make black people laugh. And then I went to the diner, Lindenwood, because Ray DeJean had this spot. Boy, I did not know how to make black people laugh. They was like, this bougie bitch.
Shit.
And then then I got with Talent and a bunch of other like OG people, and they kind of like put me under their wing. And so now I don't feel like I need to make black or white or whatever. I'm gonna just tell my perspective from my experiences, and you gonna feel it. And then if you don't feel it, I mean, that's on you, but I'm gonna tell it. And so it's just a very good way in order to speak for people like me that don't have the microphone. So that's why I try to keep stuff very specific to my demographic, my whole thing. You're gonna get it from our perspective, and you'll feel it or you won't. And I feel like comedy is a very good medium to do that. So that's what I do.
Now, did you go to Blimpies?
Yeah, and I used to play Pac-Man. So this is the thing. I still have a Pac-Man in my house right now, and it's Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man.
Because I got Miss Pac-Man at the crib too.
Okay, so you went to Blimpies.
Of course. What are you talking about?
And now, that diner that was there on Pennsylvania.
The Galaxy Diner.
Down there.
I ducked so many times in there. So many of my friends got shot, and I said, you be like, oh my God. We be under the table like that. Still go back the next week. Yeah. I've been through a lot of stuff in Eastern Europe.
East New York, to I hung out in East New York. It was always love in East New York. It was like it was family. It was family because we all broke. Your broke might be different than my broke, but we all broke. So we was rich in experiences, but we might have not been rich with cash because we was broke.
Well, East New York had a lot of boosters and
we had a lot of boosters here too.
Right, so I don't really ever feel like I was broke, and maybe we were, but I guess if everybody is experiencing the same thing, then I didn't feel like we were, because my mother's beautiful and she always had a husband taking care of us. It was never a husband, but that nigga, niggas did what they had to do for us. My mother is beautiful. I don't know what's wrong with your mother. I don't know. Maybe she was going to church. Not my mother. My mother was not going to church, so she was never broke. Like we had shit all the time. Like I had sheepskin. I had all the things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had all the things.
You had sheepskins and shit like that.
Yes. We went to crab
That's why niggas didn't like your jokes. You was a bougie motherfucker. That's why.
Well, I don't know. Ask your mother. What was wrong with her vagina? She didn't want to use it. That's
You didn't want to use it?
That is wild not to use something so valuable.
It's valuable too.
It is so crazy not to use something so valuable.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if y'all had it, y'all would use it. Like men, what's wrong with like y'all be looking at women like she letting me play her out of it. This bitch is so dumb. Like that is so crazy. You gotta know.
Come on, you want
Yo, cut that one toast.
Don't say that. Okay.
So you said toast that one, right?
Yo, y'all can't see, but she just made the crowd cheers to that just now,
They
baby.
see it.
Word.
What you got?
Hold on now, cause you know you throwing motherfucking uppercuts. You ain't even throwing jabs.
Throwing blows.
You ain't even throwing jabs.
That's how I do.
Yeah.
What they say, I'm my daddy daughter.
Look, so you said you got the special. I heard it's a special coming up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so look out for my specials. Well, I have one already out. It's called Playtime. It's on YouTube. But the next one I'm shopping into Netflix. But it's called Climate Change, and it's just about me becoming older and my body's changing, my life is changing, just how I'm viewing this world that we live in and how this climate is changing.
That's dope. That's dope.
What's up. How your kids view your comedy? Yeah. How the kids
pissed. Oh, in the beginning, they used to be pissed. They'd be like, you telling all our business? It's like, this is ridiculous. But then they got used to it, because I get to live my dream. And I think that that's dope for them to see. Like, they saw me in one experience, and they get to see me in a whole different other
your
experience.
next journey.
And it's inspiring for them.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Because I'm sure, to see your moms up there. And, she might have told a little bit of our business. But, to be living her dreams out.
Yeah.
And enjoying it.
Yeah.
That shit is what we all thrive to do. Go to school, get a job, to eventually get bust down to half pay.
And then you be like, and then what?
Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah.
Like, what's for you? I feel like that. I feel like, especially people from the hood, they show us this negative depiction of ourselves, right? And they just keep showing that to you because they don't want us to dream anything different. So if you keep seeing, well, this is where I must be going, but you could do so much more stuff. And now that the kids have like manifestation and all these different
you can chill. We outside, baby. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, they know
we gotta deal with the elements. Yeah.
They ain't going nowhere but to the supermarket. They're not going nowhere but to the supermarket. Yo, that shit is so crazy. They be running to the supermarket. Them firemen ain't going nowhere in the daytime.
Listen, the fireman, I'm moving out the way.
I'm moving out the way too.
The police officer, I'm like, this nigga ain't going nowhere. He just want to blow the light.
Yeah. No, the firemen, I'm going to move out the way because they make you move. But they only going. Because they live with each other like 4 days.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Yeah.
So they have to, I wonder, do they do that everywhere? Is that just something that's specific to us?
I don't know about, is it specific to us? See, so why we don't know? We got a fireman in the house.
Yeah.
We got a fireman in the house.
Fireman in the house.
You was liking his shirt just a few minutes ago, but now he like she talking all that. She like, oh no, I'm going in on him. I'm going in.
I'm not going in. I love firemen. You can't.
Don't take it back now. You gotta eat that. You gotta eat that now.
It's New York. What she scared of?
I'm not afraid.
Okay.
So they are going to the supermarket, but they are good. Like they are good.
No, yes. I mean.
Well, the other piece is everybody respect firemen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Firemen don't have no beef. Like people be like,
they're the only ones that you like. Yeah, they the bravest. They are the bravest.
Firemen of New York City.
They the bravest.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Y'all don't get enough love, actually, because y'all don't be doing no function.
Yeah, I fuck with the fire.
Shout out to the firemen that got burnt up in the fire. I think it was Long Island.
It's an actual fire. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a fire out there in the Hamptons right now. You know what I'm saying?
In the Hamptons?
Yeah.
What happened?
She said, yeah.
Burning up puffy shit. Burning evidence. Like, oh,
They burned evidence. That's coming from Puff Oak Crib. Yo, she's
LA
stupid.
brought it like, where's Pearl Daddy? She's gonna be in your
They burning up puppy shit. They burning evidence.
Burn that shit.
He said the kids over there burning evidence. Oh shit.
I'm sorry, I'm just joking.
Nah, it's okay.
You serious? You right? You serious though?
Right. Because what's the chances? The whole LA burned up Pasadena. Where the fuck? You be like all of them, everybody. The worst fire ever. Put it out.
That's not. Yep.